Well, it's always a great day to be shopping at Costco, but it's a really special day today because the August coupon book launched, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but there are a lot of Bobby approved items in here for ridiculous prices. Before we get into item number one, I do also want you to check out thrivemarket.com. Yes, they are the longest supporter of my channel, but the reason why I like them is almost everything you'd get at a regular grocery store is on Thrive, but it's cheaper. You save about 32 bucks compared to going to the store, and the box comes to your door. And it is back to school season. They have a ton of Bobby approved items. I'm gonna type out a list down below of food and personal care products that you can get that are totally clean. And my link down below also gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. Check it out, you will love it. Now, talking about things you'll love, I absolutely love these. It's probably the only Bobby approved graham cracker on the market. It's Simple Mills Sweet Thins. Let's talk about the price first, because to get it for $2.80 off and get this big bag for $6.99 is a ridiculous deal. I'm talking probably 60 to 70% cheaper than any other grocery store. And why do I like it? Look at the ingredients. So yes, it's gluten-free, but they don't use cheap starchy fillers as the flour. They use watermelon seed flour, cashew flour, sunflower flour, flax flour. Try saying that 5 times fast, but wow, that's nutrient dense. We're not talking about corn flour and potato starch. We're talking about coconut sugar instead of refined sugar. We're talking about coconut oil, sweetened with honey too, real cinnamon, real vanilla extract, and they're not even that sweet. 12 thins only have 7 grams of sugar. So almost half a gram of coconut sugar per thin. Unbelievable. Put these in your kid's lunch, have them as a midday snack with a cup of coffee, or Leilani and I will make recipes. We'll make, hi, how's it going? We'll make like cheesecakes and stuff, and we'll grind this up as the graham cracker crust. It is literally amazing. I'm gonna grab a couple bags of these. Also, we have a video coming out this weekend about top 10 back to school items, and lemon versions of these are at Whole Foods right now for a clearance price too. I know some Costco's had it also, never here, but that's a great deal. This is a great deal. Hip, hip, hooray. Do you see what I see? The best deal I've ever seen at 11 cents an ounce for the best marinara sauce at Costco. And you heard me right, the best, because Rayo's is not Bobby approved anymore. We'll get to that in a second. This is 2 massive 40-ounce containers of Victoria Organic Italian sauce. 11 cents an ounce is cheaper than Classico at 13 cents an ounce, cheaper than Paisana, cheaper than everyone. Why do I love this? Look at the ingredients first and foremost. So everything's organic. And I've said before, tomatoes are on the dirty dozen. And I used to give a pass to like Rayo's because they're peeled. And that is true. A lot of the pesticides will live on the peel, but these are organic tomatoes, organic extra virgin olive oil, and real deal ingredients. Phenomenal deal. Now, it's really, really interesting because if you scan it with the Bobby approved app, of course, it's gonna come up as Bobby approved. But if we scan now Rayo's, which I used to love with the Bobby approved app, a lot of people find this shocking, but I'll tell you why. It comes up as not Bobby approved. And this really bothered me because on the list here, it only lists olive oil. But a bunch of people emailed the company and found out that it's actually a combination of olive oil and refined olive oil. And they don't put that on the label. They just put olive oil. That is B to the S, total BS, because refined olive oil used to be extra virgin, then olive oil, then it's refined with a lot of heat, a lot of pressure to create refined olive oil, and at that point it's rancid. So that's a major no-no. Rayo's is off my list anymore. At Costco, Paisana's is great, but Victoria tastes delicious. You'll never get a better deal. I was just talking with Leilani. I don't know what a white linen collection means for sauce, and I don't think I'd want to eat red sauce around or white linen because it'd be very stain worthy, but this is an amazing deal on the best sauce at Costco. And remember, when you're at the store and you're not sure if something's Bobby approved because the ingredients look confusing, just break out my free Bobby approved app. You can scan any barcode, it'll highlight the bad ingredients, tell you why they're bad, and then give you a better recommendation at the bottom. It's like having me go shopping with you at the store. It's way better than the Yuka app, and it's free. Download it on iOS and Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Battle of the collagens. Vital proteins, always a great deal. New packaging, very organic feel. I love it, but it's not on sale. And this one is. It's the Orgain collagen. Gosh, look at this price, you guys. It's 89 cents an ounce, which is so cheap. Go back here real quick. The Vital Proteins is 133 an ounce. So now we're gonna go with this one. And if you compare either price to any grocery store, it's unbeatable. They're both, take a look, grass-fed, which is really important. It comes from the hide, the skin of the cow. And I think it's super important to get 30 to 40 grams of collagen a day. I listened to a podcast a couple months ago with Mark Sisson, and he was saying that our diets as Americans used to be very high in collagen and gelatin in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. But in the 80s, we started moving towards more ultra processed foods, and we're not eating as much collagen and gelatin, and the amount of ACL tears, joint issues has gone up. And as you get older, your natural collagen goes away. It's a great supplement to that. In addition to preventing injuries, amazingly good for hair, shining, skin elasticity, and your joints. Actually, at the end of this month, I'm having meniscus surgery. My meniscus tore, flipped completely to the opposite side, and it's very painful. So they're gonna cut out that part, and I'm gonna chug a ton of collagen just to help with restoration after that. There's no other ingredients except this one does have probiotics. Honestly, I do not care about the probiotics in here. I take seed probiotic. It's way superior to these over the counter. I don't care about that. I care about that this is so darn good for you, and the price is unbeatable. So whether you're a fan of this or the Vital Proteins, try to get 30 to 40 grams in your diet a day. Keep in mind, if you drink my Flav City protein smoothies, I drink 2 a day. Each one of those has 10 grams of collagen also. Put it into tea, put it into coffee. You can bake with it. It doesn't break down until 500 degrees Fahrenheit. It's unbelievable. The hits keep on coming. Do you see that deal on a Bobby approved Mounds bar? I love these. And actually, it's interesting because if you break out the Bobby approved app and you scan it, it comes up as Bobby approved, but sometimes people get confused because there is a touch of sugar in here. But we live in chocolate dessert land here, or chocolate bar land. And when you see ingredients like coconut, primary sweetener, cassava syrup, which is a paleo sweetener, then chocolate liquor, touch of cane sugar, cocoa butter, and real vanilla, and then you break down the fact that one bar only has 3 grams of added sugar. Let's figure 2 of those are from cassava, 1 is from cane sugar. Is it perfect? No, but it's still Bobby approved, because any alternative for a chocolate covered coconut bar would have way more cane sugar and probably soybean oil and palm oil and crud like that. These are delicious. I always buy the bag here, and probably I'll buy 2 today because they're great for school lunch boxes. We just went to Colorado and California and brought a bunch of these and the chocolate peanut butter cups in our little snack bag. I absolutely love them. Rose loves them, Desi loves them, my wallet loves them. Hip hip. Hooray. We're gonna call this segment of the video Refreshment Corner. It's actually my favorite part of the video because it's so hot. Go ahead. It's so hot in the warehouse today. This cold air feels very good. Don't worry about it. This is such a great drink. I'm gonna close it because I don't wanna waste the energy. This is called Ginger Love by Suja. I love this drink for a couple reasons. It's very refreshing, but it's also very gut friendly and very immune friendly. So the ingredients are water, lemon juice, real ginger, pineapple. It's sweetened only with stevia and just a touch. It doesn't have an artificial flavor. But then you get ground cayenne pepper to burn out the devil. So lemon combined with turmeric, or with like cayenne I should say, is good for immune. And then lemon is very gut friendly. This is really a good combination of sweet, touch of heat, and sour. Very refreshing, and the price is crazy. You get 6 bottles for $8.79, literally unbelievable. Hey, go ahead. Sorry for keeping you there. Now, if we go one story up here, we get kombucha, something I've said before I don't drink too much of because it makes me very gassy and burpy, but this is a great Bobby approved brand, and you get how many? 6 bottles for $7.99. These prices are ridiculous. I'm literally talking half off of any other store if you went in and bought a 6-pack or a single bottle. And I always think this should be organic because it's made with tea, and tea can be sprayed with a lot of bad pesticides, so organic's nice. And this is one of the few brands that doesn't use natural flavors, And I love these ingredients. Peppermint, sage, dandelion, goji berry, organic strawberries. Awesome. And because this is a fermented drink, it has billions of living bacteria that are very tummy friendly. Anything we can eat or drink that makes our gut health better, I'm all for. And this is one of the lower sugar ones. Even though you see cane sugar here, 12 grams per bottle is on par with like Health Aid, which is one of the lower brands. But I think because this is fermented, a lot of that sugar probably goes down to close to zero, because what is sugar's job? Sugar's job is to get eaten by the yeasty bacteria during the fermentation. So it starts out with 12 grams, but I guarantee the residual is way less. This is such a good brand, such a great deal. The ginger love is a great deal, and staying cool on a hot Costco day is good with me too. These fruit bars are on sale for a good deal, but I always talk about them not being Bobby approved, and it's kind of a bummer to me because I love the ingredients. Apples that are organic, berries that are organic, but they always put natural flavors in these. And when you have an alternative, like up front, that have those bare fruit rolls that are perfect with no added ingredients, I'd much rather you grab that, especially in your kid's lunchbox. So I would put this one back. And like I said in the video the other week, there's great snacks on Thrive Market, and I put a list down below of all my food items and personal care, but I'll put a few extra snacks there if you want to add them to your kid's lunchbox. And my link down below always gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift too. These deals are phenomenal this month. To get 12 bars for $14 is unbeatable. I talked about it a couple weeks ago in the Costco snack haul. You can check out that video for all the best Bobby approved snacks. But this used to not be Bobby approved. Now it is, because all the flavors used to have sunflower oil, and kudos to them. They heard the whole train and the whole movement about seed oils being bad, and they got rid of it. And now it just has flaxseed oil, sesame seed oil, olive oil, pumpkin seed oil. And yes, pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds and flax seeds are still seeds, but they're not processed, inflammatory, horrible, rancid oils. Combine that with all organic ingredients. They call it a protein bar. I call it more of like an energy bar because it has a lot of honey and peanut butter and stuff like that. My one qualm with this is I've always said that honey is a pretty high up ingredient there, and I don't like 13 grams of honey, which is still a sugar, in one bar per serving, and 27 carbs minus 3 grams of fiber. 24 grams of net carbs is a little high for a protein bar. This week, we're moving to the testing phase of the Flav City protein bars. Bobby approved s'mores, Bobby approved almond butter and jelly, cookies and cream, and chocolate peanut butter cookie. Leilani's making a face like, I didn't even know that. We'll be tasting them on Thursday. They'll hopefully be out early in January. They are unbeatable, but that price is pretty unbeatable. Also, I would scoop it for sure. This is a big old bag of cranberries, and I knew it wasn't going to be Bobby approved, but this is shocking. Let's just break it down for a second. 64 ounces for $5.99 of antioxidant rich, healthy cranberries is an amazing deal. But I knew they'd be sweetened. They never put plain, and 9 times out of 10, they do sweeten it with cane sugar. But are you ready for this? A quarter cup serving has a whopping 24 grams of sugar. So a quarter cup serving, which is like a small handful, has 6 frickin' teaspoons of cane sugar. And they try to like greenwash you here by saying cranberries are tart, so we add real sugar for taste. What does that even mean? And then below the ingredients it says refined sunflower oil is used as a processing aid. They're all coated in refined sunflower oil, but they don't put it in the actual ingredients. This is criminal in my estimations. Do not buy this. Almost all dried fruits are always coated in sunflower oil and sugar to sweeten them and prevent them from sticking. The real quality cranberries will be sweetened with apple juice, not nasty cane sugar that helps with the natural sweetness of their beautiful antioxidant rich cranberries. All right, friends, that is it for what's on sale for the August coupon book. Very solid sale on a ton of Bobby approved items at ridiculous deals. So check it out here in Warehouse, and also do check out thrivemarket.com using my promo link down below. Once again, 30% off your first order and a free gift. And I typed out a list of my favorite items to get on Thrive Market and put it down below. But from Costco, my favorite store, I leave you like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love from me to you, and peace. Bye.